Previously on Maximum McCORKLE.
Where is he? Where are any of them?
They have associates all over the place. I can give you some names.
What about my baby boy Maverick?
Quit dealing drugs and we can talk about it.
Sir, there's a situation in Bellevue, Nebraska. We've intercepted some sort of intergalactic message. Prophecy, it seems.
Guys, HotMan's gone public!
Of course, we had this dude. He was a Thai businessman.
OJ, let's make a touchdown.
Diet Coke?
Why, thank you, Coke Turnsman.
Sydney and Abart McCoppentry proved that you were a clone. You must have realized that that meant there was another one of you. Humble bake shop owner Dan McCORKLE was shot by the Viet Cong. They thought he was dead. So scientists used this opportunity to make the world's first successful human cloning. And the Big Fork prison, that was the cloning facility.
I'm indestructible.
Dear God. But here's the thing. Which McCORKLE?
It'd be easier if I just called him. No, John, you don't have to worry about the prophecy. No, because I'll be frank with you, but I'll kill you if this gets out. It's not a prophecy at all. It's a distress call. A cry for help from another universe. An omniverse, if you will.
There has been an explosion at the Harland Plaza. The Harland Plaza is the site of the original Harland and Wolff shipping headquarters, where the Titanic was built. The detonation happened in the penthouse, where White Star Online's new computer program, HotMan, had its office. All three of those employees have been discovered. The other three, their whereabouts are unknown.
Damn, it's the warmest winter I've ever experienced. Belfast, you sure know how to throw a Christmas party.
Just wanted to say, I'm proud of you for finally quitting drug dealing.
Yeah, totally did that.
What's the deal with the peach audit? I'm trying, sir. I'm trying. I don't want to hear excuses. I need it on my desk tomorrow night. I can't get them on the phone, sir.
This is crazy. A bomb blowing up at the HotMan, and me, McCoppentry, is going to be blamed.
Scott, did you capture the clone?
The McCORKLE clone?
No, not McCorkle.
Yeah, I see.
The Turnsman clone, the one we had at Holman and HotMan. No, not Holman. It's a town in Montana.
Looks like the Code Turnsman clone died in the explosion.
He died in the explosion? Well, there goes my $600.
Damn it, another near-death experience put to death by another firing squad akin to the Viet Cong, and I emerge unscathed.
Who the fuck assigned agent this dude to the McCORKLE protection detail?
I sent this dude to protect McCORKLE. Of course, I know it's going to be risky with him working with Garth and all. Hello?
I told you to deliver both the McCORKLEs, and you've delivered none.
Well, how was I supposed to know he was physically
I loaned you the money to bomb that office building, and there's been no return on my investment.
Of course, now I'm realizing this is why I had no bullet holes all over my chest when I woke up in Big Fork. It makes perfect fucking sense. I am the boy who lived.
Tell me what I need to know. Where's Dan McCORKLE?
One of McCORKLE's associates was named Female McWomanface. Find her, and we're one step closer to finding him. Although, it might not be so difficult now. Did you see the news?
No.
This man was spotted leaving the scene of the crime.
Are you serious? Is he okay? Did he survive?
God willing, these Irish coppers will figure out soon I had nothing to do with the explosion at HotMan. Unless you want to talk about the explosion, meaning the boom in financial productivity. Because of course I had something to do with that.
Maybe this is why
Mr. Turnsman, Dawson, kept rambling about the Big Fork cloning facility. It must have been to give that bomber time to plant the detonation. With any luck, Mr. Dan believed Mr. Turnsman. I can only hope he never finds out what it really was.
Honestly, John, I'm doing far better than you'd expect. Whoever blew up HotMan actually did me a favor. Well, obviously, I'm broken. Might have to go work for my dad in Baton Rouge, but I like shrimp.
If you don't deliver me the McCORKLEs, then I'll leak it to the press that you were responsible for the bombing.
All of this thinking has gotten me so hungry. I wish that there was something that could remind me of my home country of Italy. Yes.
Combos really cheeses your hunger away.
Delicious cheese-flavored combos. A crispy nugget outside. Inside a creamy, rich, melt-in-your-mouth filling made with real cheese. So inside you...
It's real good food. Cheese-filled combos. Combos really cheeses your hunger away.
Delicioso.
I thought you wanted to kill Dan.
Only because I love him so much. We were together for 12 years. We were in Vietnam together. Then he got shot, and I thought he was gonna die, and I couldn't bear the thought of living without him. And he was different after he got shot. We came home, had a kid. I thought everything was going great. And then he disappeared. 12 years. Gone in a single moment.
I cannot go to Detective Murph right now because I would just be handed right over to the police. It seems the only way for me to escape is to hand over McCORKLE to the police. The Titan did say I would be granted immunity if we handed over McCORKLE to him.
Of course, the only one who could confirm Coat Turnsman's claims is Dr. Abart McCoppentry, which regrettably makes him a liability.
But I cannot do that to that poor, young, sweet, innocent man.
Oh, but he doesn't deserve that. He's kind, he's humble, he's a genius.
Well, he did strangle me, but that was after I told him that he was a clone, so probably would have done the same thing if I were in his shoes.
Sure, he's not perfect, he's a little conniving bastard.
You know, he is a little rough around the edges, I will say that.
A little rough around the edges, but...
Maybe McCoppentry can fix him.
I can fix him.
What am I saying? It'll never happen.
Oh, God! Oh! What am I saying? Ay, Dios mío!
Is this Mr. George Peach? Yes, sir. This is Mallory Boobian with the IRS. Were you aware that you're being audited, sir?
The IRS is looking too closely at HotMan, John. I gotta rebrand it somehow. I gotta cover my tracks. Oh. That's a good idea. A dating site. Exclusively for men?
Mr. Peach, your business enterprises have been questionable as of late. We're going to need to see some documentation that HotMan Ventures was a legitimate enterprise.
HotMan, with a home online technological monetary access network, is a totally legitimate business. Digital storage and cybersecurity. John, the records of my family's decades of allegedly illegal business were completely digitized. And then, all those computers, fried. There's no way there was a leak of any of that.
Though the computer data was believed to have been fried by the explosion, several business receipts have leaked to the press. The receipts detail decades of war profiteering, mainly by the Peach family. George Peach is the CEO of White Star Online. The receipts claim that George Peach himself ordered the sinking of a ship which caused the Gulf of Tonkin incident.
Of course, the whole silver lining to this whole thing is that the Gas family is finally being exposed for all their crimes of the past decades. And with the evidence that I got against him, it's gonna fucking ruin him.
It's come to our attention that your family is war profiteering, sir. We're investigating your father, as well as you.
Look, Mallory, I'd appreciate if you got off my back. Sure, my family profited off the war in Vietnam. But who didn't? The Grummans, the Hearsts, the Raytheons, for God's sake.
The only thing that matters.
The only thing that matters.
Only thing that matters.
Only thing that matters
is the survival of my daughter.
Sure, my own safety.
It's honest business. My reputation.
Maverick.
My survival. Dan McCorkle's survival.
There's only one thing for me to do then.
There's only one thing for me to do then.
There's only one thing for me to do then. So there's only one thing for me to do then. Kill Abart McCoppentry.
Prosecute George Peach to the fullest extent of the law.
Find female McWoman face.
Kidnap Daniel McCorkle.
Blindly follow the orders of my superiors. Help them cover up any and all conspiracies.
Bring down Garth Prism.
Kidnap Dan McCorkle. And Dan McCorkle.
There's only one thing that matters to me, and that's my finances. I guess that only leaves me with one choice. Move back in with my father.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it? Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on your bets. Here's where the buck stops.